Good evening. We have Team Fortress 2 competitive, the ozfortress Highlander Spring 23 Season 5 Premier Round 1 between Bob the Construction Worker and Rascals. On the couch with me, right beside me, is Mr. Tal. Say hi.
Yeah. Hello, free guy. I'm sitting right next to you. Virtually, at least. I'm very excited. These teams are very interesting. I think the matchup that could be something to watch out for is the Oz Maz snipe off.
Oz sniper, I thought he was demo.
I'm very excited for some Oz sniper. I know he can hit his shots. Maz is a very, very competent sniper. Probably in most people's top 5 in the region. Yeah, I'm very excited to see it. Looks like a passive gun hold. Pretty standard, just standard upward hold. We'll have to see.
We have Cows on Scout, Will Soldier, Doc on Demo, Liquid Alchemy Heavy, Hungry Engineer, Var on Medic, and then on this.
Okay, that's a pick onto the Engie in the Sentry Gun. We have had a shuffle in players a little bit, but we still have Sheep on the Pyro, so there's nothing to worry about here.
yeah, his main. It looks like just a regular hold here. Hungry Breaks getting perished by Maz on Playground.
Losing a lot of players. Taras managing to get a pick up on the flank there.
Yeah,
and I believe that was a Tide Turner charge. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Doc might be lock and loading right now. Not that he'll do that for too long with Maz quick on the sniper rifle there, taking down Cows as well.
Yeah. Well, the attacking team here, Barth on crit screen, so love to see it here soon. They're on 70%. And they're just
playing very aggressive, and they're just going to go ahead and, Var is going to go down. So, it doesn't look too competitive right now, and I want you to know that I had high hopes for this game, alright?
Same.
I was a bit discouraged by the classes that they seem to choose, but there's been a shuffle. Maybe there'll be more of a shuffle. We'll have to see. What happens.
A bit of a re-range.
T3 does have a 20% ad, leaning towards a 25% ad. It's not the kind of ad that I imagine they would use.
Yeah.
So they might have to do a little bit of a... Oh, Bonk playing very aggressive. Ooh. Bonk's actually going to get taken out. Bonk.
Here we go.
Classic Bonk. Rainy taking a lot of damage as well. Trading that damage with the enemy heavy. And now getting really good cap time here. Hopefully Red can sort of reconcile once they get their demo back.
Looks like Sheep's wanting to just poke the bear a little bit, just peeking around the corner where the medic usually stays on defense.
It's a very good heavy pick. The blue team is playing on the flank here. And Doc is jumping up but below. A beautiful collapse.
I love to see if obviously the game goes on as they switch into, the usual roster we're all used to. Mm-hmm. But I wonder if they fully commit to this new and I wouldn't say improved roster, but new roster. Maz just been dominant. There's dominant sniper on Playground here. With the combination, bonk it up.
Taras having a bit of trouble on the flank. That 4 kill streak being
sheep and
put to rest.
Playing dodgeball with each other on the side of Playground.
A very interesting exchange going on. I mean, there isn't much analysis to do here, Freaky.
Yeah.
Red has lost a couple players now. It'll be interesting to see whether Jupiter can take this gun out, or whether Red is going to... Jupiter will take the gun, and they will trade onto the cart.
I'd love to see if they
get timing on that. They're going to need more picks for it to be worth it, though. Doc taking the high ground. And the crits coming out. The laser beams.
God. Oh! Bird eating
Pyro going down. Now taking a little bit of damage, and Red is forced to retreat. With the sniper ad on blue, it's going to be hard for them to keep this forward hold.
Very keen to see what Wills does here.
Sniper already taking space up on cliff here. Playing towards the left-hand side. It'll be interesting to see whether you can get any picks here. Maz playing on the opposing end, shooting through the crack here.
Sentry is minimal HP. Maz
Taurus
loses the FPS.
behind the demo. Doesn't manage to take him up though. A great pipe onto the sniper from Bonk.
Rainy could be caught out, does get caught out side time. The Hunger for Eggs is in apartments.
Caught
He's
out
in.
by the Jag.
Level sentry in apartments. He's jogs behind with the charge.
If this Bonk's on the case. Bonk takes it out. He's look. That's what I've always been saying. Bonk is sentient. Bonk is sentient.
Will's on the crit screen, but
a very interesting, bit of an optimistic crits usage there. And Bonk let out to dry. Hey, hopefully Red doesn't die to this sniper here, and Doc still playing very close with the tide turner. And he's in! He's in! Ladies and gentlemen, Doc is behind their team right now.
He's hungry for the medic frag. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, I just realized Sheep is playing on roller coaster behind their spawn. Sheep is not with his team right now. Sheep is at their spawn. And he's on the pyro. He does manage to get the spy.
Scout also perishes.
Wow. I mean, a bit of chaos. The red sniper is going to fall. It's going to be hard to save this sentry gun.
Sentry gun.
It is going to go down. Blue's taking a lot of space here. Oz is going to swing wide. Maybe he'll get a shot. Getting contested by the heavy here. Rainy will take him out, and they are going into apartments right now. Liquid might drop down. Rainy being blasted off the edge of the map, and it looks like Blue is going to take this point.
Into the red spawn. There goes Child Redditor, and they're just spawn camping them with the crits. It's going to wear off in a few moments. And
poor Child Redditor. I'm really curious what Raylan comms sounded like after that. Bird is going to go down. I mean, Pyro Diff. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Maz, what the? Maz, that... A beautiful headshot onto a charging Demo Knight. I don't think we saw that on the cast. That was amazing.
I was trying to win the SVS here. He's on the backup tracks and roller coaster. He knows that Maz is beyond the tracks.
Losing 3 players.
They see each other, doing a little jiggle.
Forced to play on the ground here. Maz playing in front of everyone. Maybe Maz can get a pick here. I'm not sure.
Obviously, there's
Oz is taking a wide angle all the way at roller coaster here.
This is definitely a last hold here. There's so many down from the defense team.
Liquid's gonna peek, a little bit cheeky, and Red do get a spawn wave here. We'll have to see if the Spy and Harry Potter can get a pick onto Maz here, but it doesn't look like it. Oz getting taken out by Taurus, and it looks like Red team is contesting the cart here, and they will manage to clear the cap.
They're just pensive the whole team here, and it's 40 out for the Uber, but yet love to see how
Blue is behind. There's a bit of a collapse going on here, and they will all get taken out. Really good collapse play by Child Redditor and the red combo there.
It's beautiful here. I love the car time though in the previous 2 points there. I love the car time from them, but I also love the retake here. I'd love to see how many minutes they can still hold this third here, because it looks like Bonk Up wants to take it in because they know it's Uber ad.
Because Cut is getting pushed back here.
Child Redditor uses the banner here. Hungry corrects the snipe. Bar goes down by the banner.
Beautiful.
Insane push from Mr. Child Redditor.
He's always there just when you need him. Taurus is going to take out the heavy and taunt. A beautiful taunt. Look, Taurus, you got to give it to the man.
Exactly. Retaking house it looks like, but Taurus is going to get 2 rocketed from the Will 6's admin.
Bonk. I mean... He loves pushing things by himself. He loves it. He loves it. He lives for plays like that. He wouldn't have said anything. He would have just ran around.
If he goes down, no elbow control. And Bar
Red is going to youth actually.
And Bar is caught out in elbow in behind the lines yet again. This is a part 2. Oh, the whole Rascals team finds out when Bar is hiding. Perishes no medic for the attacking team here, but Rascals lose the elbow control. Could T3 perish? He does with the sheep sack.
The medic is going to go down. Bird gets a nice reflect onto them though. Manages to collapse. That was a beautiful reflect. Wow, and Bird's going to pull out the taunt, get bombed by a friendly soldier, and it's going to reset here. We're going to look to see maybe a 20% add on blue team, so depending on whether this chaos continues, we might be able to see something happen. VAR is going to go down.
Yeah. Mind you, their roster hasn't changed, Bob's, that is. But Sheep's in the house.
Oh, really good cart time here. They need to shoot the cart. They need to make sure it goes down. Flows there with the stab. Rainy, a beautiful jump down onto that heavy.
Hungry for Eggs pushing up his mini sentry, so he's switched off from level.
The red sniper is going to go down. That's maybe a slight concern. Flo is doing a great job at managing this cart push, though.
I love his off classes here. But yeah, this is looking like right now, almost an 8, maybe a 9-minute hold right now.
Yeah, Blue might be having a friendly discussion with each other here, you know. Oh, and we have an unpause. Float is going to go down, and there's a 30% add on the red team. The blue medic is quite exposed here.
Exactly, 30 add. Sheep goes down. Yeah, 3 down here from the attacking here. 4 dead.
Will's going to go
Johnson
down.
Elbow. We could see some cookery happen. Oh, never mind. He's up in tiles.
Deal with shithouse a little bit. Send Bird in. Send in the... Bird is going to fall, though. And the heavy is still there. Bonk, seemingly oblivious.
No,
he's going to die to him. Great job, Bonk.
Bonk had traps on the stairwell. Red team Rascals uses the Uber in, catches out Vi in-house, and she perishes, trying to reflect the soldier.
They will deal with VAR.
The teleporter, Raylan knows the teleporter's there. He is going to spawn campaign through the sewer.
Doc underneath Rainy right now. Rainy's going to drop down, deal with him.
There goes the teleporter.
Amazing.
Blue team sent back to spawn here. Rascal's taken out the house control and is back on 3rd.
Yeah, we got a nice blue spawn wave here.
Now, this is going to be interesting here, because Maz is dead currently. The Rascals, Jupiter just respawned here, but the red sniper just is going to spawn up here. I'd love to see how much space they give Mr. Oz here.
The blue team, they're just having a little bit of a dance on second.
Dance break.
Okay. They're going through main. They're going through main.
They're in.
Still 10% add. They don't have Uber yet.
VAR goes down.
And VAR is going to go down. Maybe they'll get some cart time here. Doc is in shithouse right now.
Will just got to pick up up.
I mean...
Excellent rockets.
I have no idea what is happening. How did that work?
They don't see him.
How did that work?
Look. Oz wins the SBS.
And they're just going to cap now. Heavy's in shithouse. Tyrus is caught alone. Paris is going to fall as well. Just Jupiter. Just Jupiter.
Oh,
Rainy. A little bit of a contest here. A little bit of a contest. 1v9. 1v9.
Oh, yeah. No.
And he's going to fall. He's going to fall.
That just sums up this whole match.
Okay, red team is in tiles now.
Oh, they're pushing tiles.
They are going to use.
It is
Tyrus. Tyrus is going to fall here. And they aren't going to get anything. Maybe Oz. Birds on Oz.
Birds in clockwork here.
Oh no, the red sniper.
Ooh.
Blue combo and Harry Potter right now. They're going to push up.
Bar is still
Bird
alive.
is going to disappear.
It's almost going to be
off the face of the earth. And they
switch to Uber.
They use Uber advantage, and they all die. They all die.
12:06. This is looking like almost a 13-minute hold here. Sentry gun goes down. Mini sentry for Jupiter.
I don't think anyone has made upward last look that easy.
12 minutes 59.
Effortless last push.
After that dance break, they just turned on. That's it.
Yeah, they really needed that dance break, actually. We've got a lot of too easy in chat, a little bit of flame, a little bit of toxicity. We like that. I mean, 13 minutes. We're setting a great time this first round of Premier. Setting a great time.
God. 12 minutes 59. I want to rate the Red Engineers rollout here. Mr. Hungry, his main. Oh, whacking that teleporter. Rate the rollout, Mr. Tal.
It's going right now. I'm not an energy player. I'm not one for analysis. in this respect.
Doesn't take tally east. Oh, is it even up? I should correct myself. Oh, the tally's not up. That's why I didn't take it. I'm sorry. Wait,
Okay,
new sentry spot? Unlocked? Oh yeah,
What
in the
new sentry
replay there,
spot?
the little bit of dodgeball.
Mission begins in
Is it
30 seconds.
the flank sentry just left of the what?
I don't know. I feel that was.
Exit's been there, Chaos has crashed on the barrels. Flo doesn't know where the sentry is.
Flo is looking. Flo is looking.
Maz picks up Doc. Mara's on
Oh,
Quick
hey guys, Rainy has spotted the sentry gun and it's gonna go down. Their scout. Rainy's gonna fall to the crit stickies.
But
Oh, a great headshot onto the medic. And Red is just gonna seemingly collapse off of that one awareness play. Amazing awareness from Rainy.
Uber for rascals here.
Oh, red team is gonna try and collapse. And they aren't gonna actually get anything with it. Very, very good awareness from blue. They know how to play in the chaos, rascals. They were born in the chaos. They were molded by it.
The red spy on tracks decloaking disguised as scout, just looking at the dispenser spot, like just standing still.
Okay, they're playing very aggressive here. I'm not sure if Liquid's ready for this.
Well, by the way,
they're going to
this is
take out the
Praia.
scout as well, maybe, looking at the demo.
Birds in. Good reflect on the
great
wheels.
reflect! A beautiful reflect onto Wills, and he's just going to go soaring through the air.
VAR is out. Looks like the defense team is leaving. It is almost a total wipe there. But two players, one is retrying. It looks like they're switching class
Maybe
here.
a bit of retrying here. I mean,
Yeah.
what an interesting game to cast. What riveting
Join blue
competition.
team. Here we go. Struck wide. Oz.
They're
oh, no,
still
Jim
missing one on the red team. Blue is going to try and wrap around. Red Sniper's in a little trouble. Force a nature scout onto Bonk. Bonk is going to get taken out.
This is
They are going to
Premier
Uber
Division.
through lowers right here, and there's a little bit of an Uber exchange through, not an Uber
I
exchange.
uses the
but,
crits in-house, picking up Rainy.
yeah, it is a Crits Creek. And it looks like T3 might fall. No, he's fine. He's fine.
By the skin of his chin.
By the skin of his chin. I haven't even had a break to like drink some water yet. It's just been constant chaos.
While the break is happening, I am indeed of some hydration. Well, talking about hydration. Have you learned that KritzKast, the mighty KritzKast, is sponsored by Mr. Gamersubs here. So if you check out gamersubs.com/KritzKast, you can find a little sponsorship there. Get yourself a little tub of Gamersubs, get hydrated, come back on TF2, play the Premier Division, and yeah.
Wow, what a great ad break, and like we didn't miss anything. Red team
No.
just wiped again. So, I mean, we'll have to see whether Red can muster any sort of hold here. But at the
Well,
moment, looks like
10-minute last call,
some
I
casual
believe.
TF2 goal.
Yeah. Bit of Leroy. Where
Okay,
is he?
Raylan is going to die on the flank to Wills.
There goes Rainy.
And Rainy is going to fall as well. It's going to be interesting to see whether Red can do anything here. Doc is going to fall. It looks like there's been a little bit of a class shuffle. We've got Doc on the Pyro now and
Sheep on
Robor,
demo.
Sheep on the demo. Other
I
than
go
that,
for
it
eggs,
looks like
built
everyone
in
has sort of
mini-century
stayed
on
the same.
unders With the dispenser, not doing the usual hold either in tiles or the pub spot.
The pick onto the medic is not ideal for blue team. It's going to stall it out a little bit. VAR with a 70% Uber advantage here, 75% before T3 starts healing. But Red keeps losing players. VAR is going to fall again, going for a lowest push by himself,
Varus
which is
in, trying to clean up
great
that
to
damage.
see. Rainy doing absolute work here. Getting a lot of cart time.
Diamond's on the board. Rainy's on the cart with Jupiter. However, Sheep's
Force a
in the
nature
dog
scout.
spot.
Flanking. Raylan is going to take him out. And Bonk's going to do his best to get some frags at the spawn door here.
There goes Rainy.
Manages
There,
to get some damage onto VAR. Manages to get a katana kill onto Oz. And that is
And
going
that's-
to finish out the round.
what was that?
I mean-
What was that? Fever
I don't
dream.
even know what to say about that. If you sort by deaths here, it tells quite a story. It tells quite a story. Jupiter and T3. Doesn't look like they had much fun this game with the 9 deaths combined. Red team, on the other hand, blue team got 165 kills to red team's 94. 12k more damage on Team Rascals, and that's with Bob the Construction Worker players leaving the server so they don't get killed even more. An insane heal diff here.
Var the medic main really pushing out the numbers there.
Over 6k healing difference. Something of note, Doc's still almost getting 300 DPM despite having the Tide Turner equipped. Quite impressive, doing a whopping 50 damage with his Tide Turner and hitting someone once with his ham shank, his trusty ham shank. Yeah, Maz popping off 27 headshots, 27 kills to Oz's 13 headshots, 11 kills.
Anyways, let's get back into the game. Bonk it up, and the quick fix.
KritzKast directly into the wall above. Their medic's going to get caught out, take a pipe. Hungry is going to walk away from that, though, and Nerf is going to get taken out.
Yeah,
Red team taking a lot of ground, and the demo quick fix jumping behind them. Hungry is going to get taken out, along with a couple other players from the blue team. The spy is going to walk across point and manage to take out the red soldier. Raylan going down in the background, and I mean, that's a pretty easy mid for the red team.
Exactly. Maybe we could see the forward hold one of the variations here if the Rascals have done their homework here.
Looks like they have. Looks like they have.
Ooh.
This is one of the forward holds that I've seen.
Dextro's
heavy walking up. Doc taking a lot of damage, having to go back to reset. Blue Pyro falling back, and it looks like blue is going to have to back up here. They might lose Nerf, and they do. Yeah. Might have to do a little bit of a reset here. It looks like they're coming out right side with the combo. Scout Medic coming out right side. Arrow going across, and blue seems to be resetting, waiting for their players to come back up. Their Scout is out. Sheep is going to fall down.
And blue team on KritzKast here.
Liquid coming out the right side. It looks like Ryan's going to do a little bit of poking there. Bonk is the only one to go down for the red team, though.
Rainy holding that left side with the pyro, and it looks like Raylan wanting for it. Nerf's coming out the right side with Raylan here. Could see a stab, maybe a taunt.
Ooh, Jupiter. Jupiter falling.
He's insane shot onto Nerf there. I love this forward hold actually from Rascals.
Raylan falling. And yeah, this is the kind of thing that, I mean, I expect Rascals to be doing, right? They've got the forward hold, they've demo viewed for like 18 hours prior to this game. Like, they've got it down. Rainy is going to fall here, and it looks like the blue scout is going to try and go for a flank, potentially. Cows is going to be on the medic. Manages to drop the medic. Cows. What a frag. What a fragger. T3 is going to go down, and red team, they might do a little bit of hiding here, see what they can get.
The push is up.
Yeah, Taurus and Maz are going to fall.
Sniper out for the Bob the Construction here. And heal. I'd love to see them take point here. 2 minutes down the drain.
Pushing the sniper up on Cliff, they managed to get the demo kill, and they also managed to take out Rainy and Jupiter. That's going to stall red team from defending this, and they will have to give it up. Hopefully T3 can get out of here alive with 50 health. Soldier's going to land on top of him. He's going to surf the rocket, and he's alive. T3.
Minimal HP. T3 lives.
Beautiful. Yeah. I mean, old reliable turrets there. But beautiful, beautiful play. I hear an NG.
Now the teleporter is still up from Rascal.
Yeah, it is gone now. Blue did use their crits there though. Blue has used their crits, and it looks like red team is sort of kiting them out. Blue team has good control of the flank here, quite a forward position on the flank. But red is playing closer to Cliff, and they might see what they can do here, playing around the sniper here. Because blue team, they're doing a little bit of a wrap. Here, pushing Liquid in, and they're just going to cap the point. I mean,
exactly.
There's not much to say here, honestly, Free.
But the construction workers at the Rascal spawn here with 70% KritzKast.
They are spawn camping. Okay, POV Rainy. You spawn and you see this.
Yeah, Rainy has spawned out the right. He's gonna go out the main.
And he's going to eat it.
Hungry is 90% on the Rascals cliff. Does he get in time or does he perish?
Red team
He
do
perishes.
come back. They managed to take out VAR. 94. Hungry.
24%.
Nerf is going to take out Taurus. A really good shot onto Taurus. And T3 dropping down to 55 HP there. The Spy's going to cross point. Maybe they got caught out, but it looks like...
Maz does get the reflect from Bird.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
A
now
beautiful
Rascals
frag.
going to take the point back. 30 seconds left for the Rascals here.
Oz has set up a beautiful level 3 here. Leveling up his dispenser. And that level... That's, the sentry gun is going to... Looks like it's going to go down, and it does.
With as long as the engineer.
Yeah, Oz is definitely playing the game right now.
Ooh,
Blue on the flank here, getting a couple kills. Getting a kill onto Rainy and Maz.
Quick fix has been popped.
Very promising.
Taurus.
Another kill onto...
Bird goes down.
Cleaning up.
Yeah. Gonna be overtime here for the Rascals here.
The
but
flank
minute-
push. Using Oz as
in.
bait.
Oh, good rockets on
Oh,
Hungry there.
Flow, a beautiful bomb onto Hungry. And that's going to even out the Ubers going into this next push.
Now I wonder if Rascal's gonna push flank here or just go the ordinary push through house. Oz.
Well, using Oz as bait was a beautiful play by Blue Team in that last push. Let's see if they can execute something like that again.
Again, Rascals push the flank and possibly gonna win this round here.
T3 is going to take a little bit of damage, and yeah, they're just going to cap it out. That's first round.
Now, holding tab. Sheep 18 points, Hungry 17, Taurus on 23, and then Bird on the 22. It's looking a bit grim.
We got a couple single-digit gamers. Not gonna lie, thermal thruster coming out on the Blue Team Pyro, and we're off the quick fix now. And they're going to do a flank rollout with a tide turner jumping in. Doc's going to quickly fall.
Still on the vlog.
And yeah, they're still on the flog. T3 is going to go down to Sheep though. Maybe this doesn't look so bad for Blue Team.
That flank
If they
push
can
was
do
insane
something
for
here.
Trying to focus fire the
Oh,
heavy on the
Jupiter.
flank. Oh.
Peaking at the wrong time. And Red are going to lose a couple players on the tail end of this fight here. That's not going to be very good. But yeah, they're still going to get some cap time here.
Doc tries to do a little field serve.
Hey.
Got his hood.
Oh, I mean,
fails.
Bird, I don't know what to say. Bird's in, quickly dies, but, I mean, calling
Jet
the
backing
locations
in.
of the
T3
Blue
is in
Team.
trouble with the flog. He is gonna T3 perishes from
Oh.
the sack flog.
And the thermal thruster flog takes out the Uber with ease.
New tech. Child Predator hanging behind E-cloaks.
And Engie is in.
Doc is in shield again.
Oz,
Yeah.
Sentry jumping in and immediately dying. But Red Team is going to get taken out. And Blue, if they do decide to cap, will manage to tick down this clock a little bit.
But again, Sheep versus Maz on the Rascals Cliff.
Going to push out through flank. They are going to contest this with the Soldier and the Scout.
Taurus picking up Hungry. The insane distraction there from Flo. And they both perish in the meanwhile. T3 is up 45% quick fix on the Rascals flank.
Red are going to have to collect themselves a little bit.
Whoever does-
Cow's going to fall.
The blue demo and Pyros on the Rascals cliff. Oh,
Oh,
pipes float. Doc's out with the shield. And the Rascals is holding their own flank here.
Raylan fighting a couple players on Red Cliff right now. Sheep taking out two.
Side on.
Taking out Maz and Redder and Flo
There we
effortlessly.
go. Can he get a 5?
Who
He
is
needs
this
2
guy?
more.
Who is this guy?
Oh,
Give
shit.
him another.
Bird
And
takes
he's
it
gonna
down.
fall, but
I was
it took a
trying
little
to-
bit of effort.
Yes.
Doc is gonna come in, hit a really good pipe. They aren't gonna
T3
get
uses the
anything,
quick fix here.
and they're gonna use Oz as
Edge is
bait
pushed on
yet
point.
again.
No spike for Rascals here.
Oh, the tide turner gets reflected.
Rainey's holding close here. Picks up the Pyro.
Not too much harm. Rainy, you
And
gotta
then
turn
counts it
around.
in.
You gotta turn around. You're doing a lot of damage here. Blue Heavy getting a lot of value here, and Red Scout going on to the Blue Sniper.
Insane reflect, but unluckily the second rocket comes out. Bar picking up 2, Bird and T3, the Medic and Pyro.
Yeah, a great collapse.
Oh, yes.
And
Jet
a nice
back
final
in.
frag by Flo.
Flo's taunting.
He will taunt and then immediately die. And Taurus,
Flo picking up sheep. But after the taunt.
I'm a little confused about.
He's got the right spirit.
His just aura was enough.
Rainy is a little bit caught out here. Rainy's going to take a lot of damage, but Doc's going to fall to the self-damage.
I was finding out where the Jupiter mini sentry is on the flank, and it looks like Bob is going
the
to
thermal thruster landing directly on the medic, going to take out the medic. He's going to float to the middle of everyone.
Oh no! Maz picking up that flog fire, Bar picking up Taurus, and it looks like almost a coordinated sack and collapse from the Rascals here.
From the Bob.
Oh, Bob, sorry. Got my words mixed around there.
That's fine, that's fine.
Oh, forgive me.
Red team is going to spawn up here. But Hungry, on the blue team is going to have the full overcharge. See if Raylan gets a really beautiful pick here. Doesn't manage to continue that stab spree though, but yeah. That's a nerf pick. That should be enough for Red to see if they can edge out a little bit.
Solo spy Uber on the Rascals clipper. She picking up the assist of Liquid Alchemy. She picks up a second onto Jupiter. Flogs in, picking up Taurus. T3 is out.
You said you can't Uber spies. Is there a rule against it?
She
pick up another kill. Let's go for some more. Kill the sniper. Let's maybe a couple more. Nah, he's good. He got put down, but that's a nice 4K. That's a nice 4K.
Okay.
He's gonna immediately complain in the chat that his team is baiting him, which I'm not going to disagree with. Honestly, he's putting out the raw DPM that's needed. This might just be a top DPM spy log.
1 minute left for Bob the construction worker. We have a level sentry on point from Oz here.
Red team edging out this point here. They're going to run into this level 3 sentry. They do manage to take out the level 3 sentry, but the Flog is going to walk across the point.
Pick up the engineer. 37
Pyro is going to fall as well. The Demo Man's going to fall. Rainy is caught alone on the point.
Taurus is in.
And Flo is going to fall as well.
Hungry goes dead by the Taurus flank in their house.
Taurus on the case. Oh, P3. Ladies and gentlemen. Man. Red is going to keep this point with only 15 seconds left on the clock. Nerf is going to get a kill onto Maz, but he's going to simply taunt after that. Blue seems like they are going to take this point back, but no, Red has their Uber charge.
Yep, overtime here for Rascals. Rainy, the heavy paramedic, and Flo on the point here. Honing it down. Can Nerf get a 3K here on the SMG?
Rainy's holding it down.
He does, T3.
And it's only T3. T3!
Lateral kiss!
My savior, Taurus, is going to come in, kill Nerf, but that's a ham-shank frag right there.
Literally. Quarter cap here from Taurus.
Minute on the clock. We have got a lot of Rascals players alive, and
insane rocket from VAR.
That might just be one of the most disgusting Huntsman headshots I've ever seen.
Jupiter goes down by the Flog. I'm surprised he hasn't gone flogged yet from this retake of the point.
That's getting another kill.
Flo perishes. T3 goes down. Another combo wipe here for from Bob the construction worker.
Rascals are going to get taken out pretty effortlessly here, and Liquid living on 30 health.
Can Bob the construction worker take their first round?
They might just do it. They might just do it, you know. It looks like
80%
Rascal's going to have to push quite quickly. Jupiter having a fight with the Scout on the flank. The Scout is going to go down to the mini sentry. It looks like they're going to push flank here.
6 seconds left.
They need to do something here. They need some cap time. They've got a little bit of cap time.
Half cap. Almost 98%
they're going to lose some players on blue.
They have to come here. Doc shielding
in. Air blasting off the point. They need to kite this out a little bit.
This is it.
They still have quite a bit of... They have quite a bit of cap time here. Maybe they can stall it out. Only 2 players left on blue.
Raylan, T3, and Maz and Flo.
Raylan with a frag.
Cows, can he
doing a little bit of damage. Someone needs to kill this Scout. Someone needs to kill this Scout.
He's getting SMG'd. Half
Cows
cap
is
here.
going to fall, but we have some blue players back. But
Liquid Alchemy's in. 98% capped.
What an absolutely chaos fight.
2-0 Rascals overtime second round. Not bad from Bob here from their class choices.
I mean, I really want to see the comeback. I want to see it more than anything, Freaky. I want to see it more than anything. Bob is quite fast to mid.
I want Bob to get around. That's my...
Very aggressive demo rollout. And yeah, Doc is going to get taken out by Maz there with a great shot. And
Flow.
Oh, beautiful frag onto the blue medic at the cost of his flank. Rainy and Jude are going to fall as well, but...
Can he get a cookie? He knows where the combo is. However, Raylan just taking the flank all by himself, getting picked up by Mr. Sheep, SVS1. Talking about SVS, Nerf picks up, bonk it up from Bats.
Great frag.
Hungry for Eggs goes down
Another
again.
really good frag. Flow getting a pick onto Nerf as well. That's going to stall out the blue team quite a bit.
All out for Rascals.
It's like the blue soldiers looking to play a little bit of aggressive here, just resetting. This is the most restraint I've seen from the blue team this entire game. They really want to go in though.
Yeah.
They're taking the flank. They managed to clear out Rainy at the cost of 2 of their players, 3 of their players. They are going to get bonked though, and they are going to force out the Uber. But they are.
Uber.
You do lose Hungry in the process.
T3,
so
minimal HP on the point. Let's see something happening. It is a minute dead.
a great kill onto Nerf.
Taurus burns out. T3 doesn't heal him. Looks like Doc, the blue combo, wants to push flank here yet again, but Hungry's on the right side, beaming Sheep, the spy. However,
Blue team has got a lot of cap time here. Blue team might just manage to cap it. They do manage to cap it. That cuts Bonk's respawn time in half, though.
I'm looking at Flow here. From Rascals Clicker, I'm looking for the collapse. Because Raylan's here pulling out the position behind Bob's house.
Oh, Flow with beautiful positioning here on top of the Blue Heavy. Blue Heavy is going to go down. Looks like Blue Scout is going to have to 1v3 to get out of here. He is going to go down as well.
So Jupiter also perishes here, bunkered up, trying to deal with the flank. Oz is behind that spawn, at the Rascal spawn. But Raylan's there as well. And he's Raylan dies!
Raylan.
Oz tries to take the red teleporter. But it's perished.
Hungry's gonna fall in the Maz sniper. Now Maz's been popping off this round. I gotta say, he's on a 5k, 6k now with the collection of Liquid's head. And with a 3k, taking out 3 players on
Blue Pyro's in for Maz on the
team.
cliff. Jetpack Vlog is doing wonders for Bob team.
This is a playstyle I don't think Rascals has prepared for in their demos. I've got to say.
Yeah.
With Maz falling so late, it's going to be hard for them to contest this point and take it back, especially with how aggressive the blue flank is playing.
I'd like to inform you, the times are going to even out on the point.
Oh, beautiful Bombvar taking out 2 players with the collapse of the blue team here. They do manage to clear out almost everyone on the red team. Maz playing alone. He is going to take out the scout, but yeah, Sheep is going to quickly deal with him.
This is Premier Division, ladies and gentlemen.
We see a little bit of a spawn camp here. Red is going to come out the left-hand side though.
Rather than chillaxing on the point, captures it
Bit
without
of a where is my team moment with Raylan on the flank there, on the point rather.
There goes Flow. Hungry surfs out of there into Bob's flank. However, Raylan's there, pulling it out. I love to see a decloak here from Raylan.
Blue push back. They are going to take the flank in response though. They are going to go quite deep on the flank. They're going to lose only 2 players, Bonk and Bird falling.
Blue uses the Uber here. Keen to see if the... I do believe the Blue
Rascals
Pyro
lose 2 more.
has Flow. No, he doesn't. I'm correcting myself here. He should be very close to that Flow.
Oh, beautiful shot by Maz onto Doc.
28%.
Taking out Hungry as well. It's Maz's game. It's Maz's world, and we're living in it. I gotta say,
he's him.
He is him. He's gonna fall for it. I mean, but he takes out 3 of those players with. Red team is going to contest this point, and with a minute on the clock for each team. I mean, this is the closest round we've seen. A little bit of back and forth. Who would have known? Who would have known?
Come on,
Blue team.
around here.
Blue team is going to try and stop Rascals from taking this forward hold, but they are going to lose a couple players, including their medic, for trying. So it's just Liquid and Oz alive. Liquid alone behind the house. He's going to quickly fall as well, and Blue team having to respawn.
Maz and Rady holding Bob's clip here, picking up Bob with a shot.
Great shot.
Now, taunting, that is well respected. There goes Tari. Doc's in for the sniper kill. Shield bashes Maz and gets him. Flow
The
is
blue
on.
demo, Doc, is managing to stay behind, getting a pipe onto Flow, and I mean, Raylan, what can I say? I mean, I'm not sure whose fault that is. Was that Flow's fault or Raylan's fault? I don't know. Flo is 7 health on the point, defending it by himself right now. He might get a little bit of healing, a little bit of attention from T3. He does. Let's see if Red can defend this.
Red uses
a lot of cap
Uber
time
at
on blue team. They do use their Uber.
Doc's in on Cliff. Is he gonna jerk? What's the shield bash? When
Blue medic by himself and the rap assassin kill. Come on, Paris. You can't just leave it like that. Resorting to the scattergun. I'm not gonna end this beautiful 2-map series. What an interesting series of maps we've witnessed tonight, Freaky. Paris with the 530 DPM. Easily top fragging in the server. I gotta say, I believe in him. But I was not expecting such a dominant performance.
Yeah.
Bonk getting the 500 DPM as well. That might just be the highest revolver spy DPM I've ever seen.
All I'm saying, Div. That's it. Spy
That's
Div.
28 revolver kills.
That's insane. 28 to 30. Yeah, that's 31 kills, 28 revolver. That's insane.
Sorting by deaths, I mean, we see
No surprise,
Nerf's story, right? Nerf comes in here, he's like, yeah, I'll pick up where Will's left off. I'll get some frags.
I'll play sniper on COD.
Little does he know he's going to die 25 times on Proot while his entire team trolls. So, I mean, I don't really know what defense you can give him at this point. Yeah, Raylan is going to try and contest the top death spot. He's going to do his absolute best, but he's not going to take that crown. I feel like one lesson we've learned tonight is
don't let them cook.
don't let them cook, and don't let Raylan off class. I feel like that's another lesson that everyone has learned. Looking at a lot of deaths from both medics. Honestly, for a 3-0 dying 10 times, I mean that just shows how much chaos that T3 had to endure through there.
Yeah.
Hungry falling 16 times. It was a hard game to take your eyes off.
That's
What a game! What a game, Freaky.
what a game.
We won't do any interviews tonight.
No.
I feel like we'll let our players sleep.
Yeah.
After putting on such a display.
Yes, yeah, display is the word. Display is the word I would use. Yes. But nevertheless, I do concur. That is a game. Yep, that's a game. But
make sure you guys start demo reviewing that. I expect a report on my desk by morning. I want to know how to play Proot.
Yeah. Any EU or NA players in the chat? That is, I believe, round 1, week 1 of ozfortress Premier Division. We have the Rascals taking the 2-0 onto Bob the Construction Worker.
But yeah, thank you, Wiethoofd, for the production this evening.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys had a great time watching.
See you next week.
See you next
later.
week. That was so ridiculous.